Well, I mean, I'm not saying you should stream. I'm saying it just wouldn't be that much extra time. Yeah.
All right, Tapion versus ORLY.
And I mean, if they kick us out at 11 and you're like, this takes a little bit to tear down, they're not going to be like, you have to leave it here. Yeah. I mean, they don't want this crap. I mean, I want it. They don't need it. It's their university. They don't have the resources. Are they gonna fight us?
All right, so
awesome. If the Smash tournament sort of devolved into like a brawl, it'd be a sweet finish. At 11, and it's 10-25, and we have to do. We're in losers finals both games, but me and Chris are in both games still, so we have to do 4 sets in a row instead of same time.
Okay, stream. So the issue is that we're trying to finish up the rest of the tournament, but we've got a couple players who are, you know, at the very end of each bracket.
And Chris has really stepped up his combo game in the last like 6 weeks. Maybe it's been longer. I just haven't played him, but I've been playing against Chris for years, and his combo game is not like it ever used to be.
Huh.
He's especially on his floaties. His floaties up throw combos are 10 times better. He used to go for a lot more reads, and now he just systematically eliminates stocks. It's really helping, especially when he struggles versus, you know, things like Sheik. Oh, rough SD.
Yeah.
Okay, so they went to Yoshi's. That's kind of weird, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Somebody dodged. Somebody's dodging FD. I don't know who it was. Because they definitely played there last time. Because this is a rematch of Winter Semis.
Winter Semis, yep.
Where they also played 5 games, and I think they started on FD. But it's not too big a deal which stages you pick in a best of 5, to be honest. Because unless things go wrong on some counter pick, you're going to play on like every stage anyway.
Most stage, yeah.
Okay, well, that's game 1. Strong knees in the right places.
Game 1 of a Game 5 set. ORLY taking the counter pick advantage. Let's see where Tapion wants to take him. I think last time he tried Pokemon and FD.
Yeah.
We going to Yoshi's, going back.
That's fair. I like going back. I don't think there's really a problem with it. A lot of people want to sort of reset their brain after they take a loss, and you know, work on something else. But it makes you solve the problems that you were facing, right, instead of sort of making them irrelevant. That's just a recovery trick. The shine was probably ill-founded, not just for that reason, but its unlikeliness to hit.
Yeah.
You can just grab the ledge, do an invincible shine. You're not going to have any problems because you got 30 frames invincibility. And you're going right back to it. You're not even going to leave vulnerability. That's my favorite edge guard. Getting invincible and then doing a big move or
then shine and then get invincible again.
Yeah, or back air, depending on where they are.
Yeah.
Ooh, the up tilt was slow there on the punish. That's another big difference, is Tapion was very strong on his punish game with Falcon.
Yeah.
And relied a lot on not making mistakes, waiting for you to make mistakes. And that doesn't pay off as hard when you're hitting for 40% instead of 80. That was just an unfortunate landing. Chris does not look happy about it. Dude, he looks so serious with his hood up.
Darth ORLY.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a hard tech chase to get. See, but so the up smash, I like up throw up tilt on no DI versus Falcon. When you up throw Falcon and he doesn't DI, he goes straight up. A lot of people have been up smashing, and DIing that away gets Falcon out pretty quick. It's hard. It's hard to find a follow up. Oh, that was just a drop.
Yeah.
Those are the things that determine matches. Because that's a 2-stock swing. And it's a little thing, like when you watch the match or like ask a top player for advice, you'll say, oh, ignore like the obvious stuff. What do I really need to work on? And the real answer is like, you need to work on these little things that you know what to do and you know what you didn't do.
You just
got to do it.
Yeah.
And there's not much to say. It's where stocks are taken.
So Tapion did pretty good there on the last stock.
Yeah, he had, it was a exact repeat of the previous setup where you got back air, wall jump back aired and died. And Tapion just avoided it, stayed on the wall, let him wall jump his heart out, knowing that, you know, gravity's in this game and you got to come back to the stage.
Yeah.
Otherwise you will die. And he can make him fight on his terms because he's recovering that way. You know, having to up B into a back air. Okay, Dreamland's an easy pick. This is not, I don't think it's a very stagey matchup. I think Falcon, his counter picks are just like, okay, stages. They're just stages they both might have picked. And Fox's counter picks are kind of mean.
Yeah.
Like Tapion can go, you know, to Fountain.
Yeah, exactly.
They can get your Fountain. Falcon doesn't have a Fountain equivalent.
No, he just gets a stage that Fox is also good on.
Fox's
but he wants.
Yeah, Tapion tried to jab reset, doesn't work out, especially with Falcon's weight. Is that right? Yeah,
sounds right.
No, yeah, because the lighter characters get out quicker.
Yeah. Okay.
Tapion has some strange forward smashes. But
Yeah,
they seem to be
that's true.
prioritizing the things that it needs to. He's using the distance more than the priority. And if he substituted those for like back airs and stuff, I think he'd do better.
Yeah, that's
it's
probably
just a better
something
version.
that'll come with time.
Yeah.
It's more comfortable.
Getting all set up, getting all settled into being a Fox. I think from a psychological point of view, playing Fox is a lot more comfortable than playing Falcon because he dies so quick. When Falcon is losing, he has to recover for 40 seconds and
You're like, I'm in a bad
eat
spot.
back airs for 40 seconds and try to be back onto the stage. And it really, like, you settle into that, like, I'm at a disadvantage situation. Whereas Fox, it's like, I messed up, I died, now I'm back to winning or being in a neutral position. And it's just nicer.
Yeah.
You don't spend as much time losing, even if you're losing hard. That back air was good. Shine was questionable, but it worked out very well. Chris is getting kind of tricky with his recoveries too nowadays. He got me a couple times in winners finals. Ooh!
Oh. Tapion probably should have been able to finish that though.
Ooh. Chris is good out of shield too. A lot of Falcon's options are strong out of shield, like, well, okay, just neutral air. It's very quick, and more than the speed, you get the range on it is so good. So when you see Falcon into shield, you want to do a very early attack to stuff it. But then if he just chooses to wait and shield, you did a very early aerial against him, and he can deal with it in a defensive way very, very easily. You know, you did a high aerial, maybe I can grab it. If I see that I can't grab it, I'm just going to roll. And you don't have time because you did a high aerial.
Yeah.
So mostly you want to use waiting as a tool, like dash dancing around a shield, as a tool to defeat those nairs, so that when you actually go in, you're fighting against, you know, you have full advantage on shield instead of, you know, you're trying to cover two things so you can't cover either.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the mean stage pick you were talking about earlier.
I mean, it's all about strategy. Like Falcon has stuff here.
He's still good here, yeah.
There's a lot. The platforms change. The short heights more than the changing heights change a lot of things. I think Falcon players might even do better here than they think they will because they don't do as many reckless neutral airs or aerials at the opponent because it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's more directly cut off for them, so they can sort of play more methodical, which I think is better. So they probably do better than they think they will here, but that doesn't mean that it's not a rough time.
Ooh.
Straight out of Silent Spectre's combo video from forever ago. Not the newest one from 2010, but the oldest one from 2000 whatever. Yeah,
or whatever.
That fun song.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's a crazy grab. Grabbed his outstretched nothing.
Okay. Didn't get much off of the stomp there.
That's something Falcon players are starting to do a lot more. Is they're not going to tech chase on reaction. They're not covering it directly on reaction, but they're just seeing where you went and just getting into a positional advantage against where you are. So if you tech in place, they're not going to grab your tech in place in an unbeatable way, but they're going to look for, you know, things like roll or spot dodge after you tech in place, which is a strong position for them, but it's hard to game If they just, you know, take in place and start fighting, you know, you lose a lot.
Yeah.
In some ways, they can sneak back to neutral, so it's really hard. Both options are hard. Actually grabbing it is very tight on reactions. We're getting kind of a crowd now.
Yeah, I am assuming...
Something about PM finished, and they told everyone to clean up because we got 20 minutes before we have to leave. Whatever that means. Venue closes at 10-ish, and it's 10:35.
Yeah.
Losers finals. I wonder. I guess they're not doing 2 out of 3 for finals just because of the time. They're doing full sets. Okay.
Yeah, it's a full set.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, that could have worked. Plus, this is going to game 5. That's a long set.
Yeah.
We should be able to finish melee, but it's hard to say about PM.
Yeah, if you do the Melee finals quickly.
Melee
maybe.
finals should finish because they got 2 games. It's so hard. It's hard to say. We might not get to finish because they're not going to kick us. They're not going to come yell at us at 11. They're going to come yell at us 10 minutes before that, probably.
So,
Okay, Chris tied it all the way back.
Yeah.
But he's sort of on the ropes. It can kind of make Tapion want to, you know, end the match. Just get it over with and clock in the win. Instead of staying really through the match.
Yeah, sticking to his game plan. Uh-oh.
The
Oh,
spot dodge. Okay, I'm in.
there it is. Good luck, Frank.